Shalom, good morning ma'am. My name is Astika Ergo Samuel, my ID student 22130041, and this is my final project about storytelling. The invention of the paddy crop from southwest Sumba. Tagoba was the first village or kampung of the people of Waijewa after lightning from the Mount Yawila, because the seawater that sufficing Sumba Island had withdrawn. In this kampung lived a family consisting of a spouse and a boy. Because the child we usually called Wada was only child, he hence hardly pampered by his parent, causing him become very spoiled. Although he had been ascending adult, he still often whimpered to his parents to ask something at his will. One time he asked for a kind of tubers, which very difficult to get because this crop was so difficult to grow, so that seldom be met, except in the jungle, because his request was unable to be fulfilled by his parents. He beat them, so that finally both the parents ran away and disappeared. They ran to hide out into the middle of wilderness which had never been fished by man. Over there they stayed long and named their place Boda Tilu, which with the meaning middle hill. After they disappeared, Kampung Tagoba now offered by long drive, season sexually during 7 years, but in the place where the parents garden and plain punishing with happiness. One of particular day, they found a kind of holy witch emergency from a trunk of a tree. They brought it home with delight mixed with fear. They got guide through dreams so that they knew that the plant was called Paddy, to be planted in muddy land, rice field. The plant's complete name was Pare Ne, with the meaning paddy which mode. After harvesting, they cooked some rice seeds. Actually, they cooked it many times, enough for be eaten by 2 people until fulfilled. At one day, Yogara and his child Jandara from Kampung Tagoba went to hunt. After all day long they hunt without result. They come far into this forest. Unexpectedly, they met with the both spouse who had been disappeared from their kampung. Tagoba village, they were served with beverage that they called We'e Kadu, with the meaning air tanduk, or the warm water. After they had arrived back to their kampung, they also try to make air tanduk. They take the follow horn, they start in then middle with it with water to be drunk like what they had experiencing in the middle of the forest. But it appeared that the water was black and smelled rancid. Finally, they went back to the forest to ask complete guidance from Wada's parents. While longing at the man bath, Wada's parents showed to them a fistful paddy seeds and explained that these were what was called as horn by the story told by these 2 people. Wada went to the middle of the forest for picking up his parents to be back into the village of Tagoba. When they had returned, Wada celebrated a big party in the village. In this opportunity, this party was introduced to all the attendants. The party was pounded, then the rice cooked to be rice and porridge, then distributed among the audience. Since the time public began planting paddy because besides it could be cooked to make porridge called bobora, also to make crumbled rice. That was the rice had been compact by hand, then put into the mold for eating, or the crumbled rice was called bobola. Up to now, the people of Wewewa and the people of Sumba in general still apply the way of eating like that, that the brown was wet beforehand, then ground and ground up the rice so that it clumped, but because it was wet, it did not be sticky in part. Thank you.